Hello, I'm David Chaston, standing in for Bernard Hickey this week, and welcome to the first 90 at 9 for 2011, brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand. This is everything you need to know in 90 seconds, starting now with news that the exchange rate is a cent higher since Christmas Eve against the US dollar, and starts the week at over 76 cents. The New Zealand dollar versus the UK pound hit its all-time post-float high of 50 cents this time last week, and the euro is starting the week at an all-time high against the Kiwi. All this is against the backdrop of rapidly rising commodity prices, especially food prices. It is something that is hitting developing nations hard, with food and petrol riots breaking out in North Africa. The Dow is high on record earnings and new signs of a modest recovery, but employment growth in the US is pretty modest as well. The key industrial commodities of oil, gold and copper all took a run-up over Christmas, but are pulling back now. Closer to home, a big fight is brewing in Australia over the GST-free access for personal imports. But their retailers are surprised at the lack of sympathy they are getting on this. No doubt we will follow what they do. On Christmas Eve, Yellow Pages revealed the extent of their write-downs, and they were mammoth. More details on this story on our site. Today we'll be following the November trade balance, which has averaged more than $700 million in the red over the past 5 years, but is expected to be very much lower than this in the latest data. It should be, given our peak commodity prices. New Zealand is on track for a trade surplus of well over $1 billion in calendar 2010, compared with a $500 million deficit in 2009, and over a $5 billion deficit annually in the last five years. It's been a huge positive turnaround. It helps explain why our currency is well regarded. And we expect the Barfoot's data for December out soon, showing Auckland's real estate market, how Auckland's real estate market did in December. So check back for these important releases. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand.